Well, when Gavin Newsom calls out Trudeau for his socks, he said, "What, you're still on about that?" when he talked about his socks. MP Brock finds yet another scandal. And remember that the Liberals have cancelled Facebook.
Every stage of us modernizing the act.
They're modernizing
really
is helping the big players.
The honourable member from Brantford Brant.
Mr. Speaker, after 8 years, it's time for this NDP Liberal government to end the cover-ups and come clean with Canadians about the ArriveCan scandal. 2 senior bureaucrats were caught lying to committee about their role in hiring a 2-person basement company for the $54 million Arrive scam. With cozy relationships with this government, GC Strategies was hired over Deloitte, Microsoft, and Apple. Outrageous. Wow. Which Liberal minister hired the company and paid them $11 million taxpayer dollars for doing absolutely nothing?
The Honourable Minister.
Mr. Speaker, we've said repeatedly that we expect all public officials responsible for contracting to follow the appropriate rules. In this case, the Canadian Border Services Agency identified irregularities during a routine audit and referred the matter to the appropriate authorities that are investigating. And, Mr. Speaker, people who did not follow the appropriate contracting rules will face the consequences according to law.
Yep.
Even ministers?
The honourable member from Calgary-Mindapore.
After 8 years of this Liberal NDP government, one thing is clear. They have no respect for the Canadian taxpayer. GC Strategies, a 2-person company working out of their basement, got paid $11 million to send messages on LinkedIn to other companies to build the ArriveCan app. This Prime Minister is simply not worth the cost. Bureaucrats refuse to say who signed the paper to hire GC Strategies for $11 million. So I'm going to ask this Liberal caucus, which Liberal minister paid $11 million for GC Strategies?
From my members, all questions do go through the chair. The Honourable Minister.
Mr. Speaker, just because our colleague repeats the same silly premise to the question doesn't make it accurate. She knows very well that the authorities in these contracting matters are in the hands of public servants, and we've said very clearly, Mr. Speaker, that the committee can investigate and should investigate these matters. The Canadian Border Services Agency uncovered the contracting challenge, Mr. Speaker, in an internal audit and did what is appropriate, referred it to the appropriate authorities, and those who didn't follow the rules will be held accountable under law.